Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video on my channel here. Now in today's video, guys, I'm going to be bringing you part 4 of my nickel 3-3-5 wide defensive scheme that I have been working on for the past few weeks. Today, we're going to be going over the play Mike Blitz 3. I'm going to be showing you guys 3 different setups you guys can run Madden 21. They're all going to be based on coverage, and pretty much we're going to be going over that. Now, if you have not seen my first 3 parts, I will leave the playlist link in the card above my head as well as the 2 most recent videos. But that is, a little bit for later. We're going to promote that. But before we do get in the video though, guys, if you want to follow me on Twitter, my link is down below. I do post when my videos go live on there. Also, if you guys want to check out my Discord, where I also post when my videos go live, as well as chat with you guys. Maybe you can go ahead and help me out with a future video as well. I do have a video suggestions Discord channel on there. So if you want to go ahead, if you have something that you would like to suggest, please go ahead and join the server and tell me there. And then also, guys, the sign up link for Discord, if you do not have an account, is down there. And then, guys, if you do want to check out my 2 most recent videos and also the playlist of the nickel 3-5 wide defensive scheme, it will be in the top right of your screen now. But guys, without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's get into the defense. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to talk about here is going to be your pre-play adjustments. Now what you're going to do here, first of all, we're going to go to our coaching adjustments, and what I have it set on is auto alignment on base. That's the first thing. It's basically going to base align your entire defense every single time, and it's going to give your opponent most of the same looks with some slight differences on defense, and overall it's going to be really good in terms of tricking your opponents in terms of what coverage you're running. Next, I have ball on defense on play ball, then I have option defense on conservative, then my zone drops, my flats are on 5 yards, my curl flats are on 20 yards. Now, in terms of the personnel subs you're going to make, all you're going to do here is you're just going to sub in one of your fastest or best safeties at linebackers. So what I did was I subbed in Xavier McKinney here. He will do for this video. That way it just gives you more agility and more speed at the linebacker position, and it'll be easier to lurk routes. But guys, also you want to make sure as well, you always want to come out in this 3 Samuel blitz. That way it gives you 5 plays to come out in. But guys, now without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's get into the first setup of this defense. Alright guys, so here we go. This is the first setup right here. This is only going to be a 3-step setup. It's going to be really easy. It's one of the most basic coverages, but it also could be one of the most effective if you know what you're doing. So what you're going to do here, your first step is to audible down to Mike Blitz 3. Now how you're going to do that, you're going to click X or square on your controller, and then you're going to press LB because your audible should be set as that. I did not address that, but your audible should be set as that. But what you're going to do now is you're going to pinch your entire defense. Now, how you're going to do that, you're going to press RB and down the left stick. Basically, what this is going to do, it's going to bring the safeties and the cornerbacks down as well as pinch your defensive line. It basically eliminates some steps from the equation. That's going to be really key. And then the next thing we're going to do, or the last thing we're going to do, is we're just going to shade over the top here, which is going to be Y and up on the right stick. So basically right here you see very basic coverage here, very basic cover 3. However, you do have 2 curl flats on the field as well as a 3-rack hook, which will do very nice in terms of lurking the middle routes on the field. Now, the route combo I'm going to have on offense here, I'm just going to put the running back on an option route, delay fade the tight end, and put RB on a hitch. So basically right here, this is the route combo. Not the greatest route combo in the world, but definitely something that will suffice for this video. So what we're going to do here, we're going to start low. We're going to lurk these lower routes, and then you're going to see that the pressure eventually does get in on Aaron Rodgers, and we end up forcing a sack. Now let's go ahead, let's watch this video, or let's watch the defense. Let's see how it did in coverage. So first of all, we're going to touch up on the running back as well as the slot receiver right here, Allen Lazard. Let's see how they did. So first of all, we're going to touch up on Aaron Jones. You see that we cover the hitch routes very well, and then eventually this linebacker is actually going to come down linebacker and our defensive lineman in a 3-rack. He's going to first cover Robert Tonyan. I don't know why he goes on a streak. Really, he should be covering the hitch route, but basically he's going to come down now. He's covering the hitch routes, and you're seeing too that these 2 receivers are covered. Next, we're going to take a look at this B receiver right here who's on a crosser. You're going to see that he's open right here because I don't really cover him in the middle, but basically here towards the end of the play, he does end up getting picked up by this curl flat. And then finally, you see this over the top post route by Marquez Valdez-Scantling is pretty picked up. The corner is going to go with him. Then once he cuts inside, he's going to have a free safety covering right with him. So guys, that's pretty much going to be it here for the first setup. Very simple and basic setup, and it's also a very easy setup you guys can do. But now guys, let's go ahead, let's move on to the second setup. Okay guys, so here is the second setup we are going to do on this play. So once again, you're going to audible down to Mike Blitz 3. We're going to pinch our defense, We're going to shade over the top. And then actually what we're going to do is we are going to be throwing both of the outside linebackers into hard flats. Now, how you're going to do that, you're going to double tap the right D-pad. You're going to press their icons, which are X and A, and you're going to flick the left stick to the left. And basically what this is going to do is it's going to create sort of a Mabel coverage. Now, yes, you're only rushing 2 people, but you have maximum coverage on the field here, almost maximum. You're seeing right here, this 3-rec is going to pick up any routes in the middle. You're going to have the hard flats as well as the curl flats. They're going to pick up anything underneath and over the top. And overall, this is a very solid defense that you guys can run. Now, what we're going to do, we're actually not going to put the tight end on the delay fade. We're just going to actually block. Well, actually, we're going to put him, let's put him on a flat route. Why not? And then we're going to put RB on that hitch route. So basically here, this is going to be the setup. Well, actually, we're not going to double hitch. Let's put LB. Actually, yeah, we'll leave him on an option. So here we go. This is going to be the setup on defense. And as you can see right here, we're going to start low. We're going to cover everything you see. That eventually we're going to go back up. Now, unfortunately, yes, pressure is not going to get there, but that is kind of common because you're only rushing 2 defenders. And you're seeing right here that Lazard makes a really good run right here. We do stop him on the 1-yard line. But basically, we're going to take a look now at this max coverage set. Basically, what we're trying to do on this play is we're trying to make our opponent make a throw and make a read. And if he makes the wrong read, it's going to be an interception. But you're seeing first here, this hitch route by the running back does get picked up by this 3-rec. You're seeing that he's also picking up this hitch route. So this is going to be a contested throw either way. Next, we're going to take a look here at this A receiver right here on this flat. You're going to see the hard flat's going to drop out right with him, and he's going to cover him, so you have nothing there. Then we're going to take a look at the B receiver coming over the middle on that crosser. You're going to see that we don't really pick him up. That's a bad user by me, and I kind of get to him late, but you're seeing here this curl flat's going to be right here as well as this corner to contest them. And then you're seeing too this square receiver once again, or the X receiver, he's picked up by the outside corner, and eventually this free safety ends up taking him on. But you're seeing right here that this is pretty much maximum coverage right here, and we're doing a very good job and really forcing our opponents to make a throw on this play. But now, guys, we're going to move on to the third and final setup of this defense. Alrighty, guys, so here is the third and final setup we're going to run out of this defense. So obviously first we're going to audible down to Mike's Blitz 3. Then we're going to start the setup off the exact same. We're just going to pinch our defense. Then we're going to shade over the top. However, the next adjustment we're going to do, we're going to throw both the free safety and then this right outside corner right here. We're going to throw them into deep halves. Now for the safety, we're just going to double tap the Y button. We're going to press his icon, which is Y, and we're going to flick the left stick up. However, for the outside corner, we're going to double tap Y, press his icon, which is B. We're going to flick the right stick to the right. You're going to see now that the cover 3 beater is completely eliminated from this play. Basically, if he tries to throw it in this area, we're going to have a deep half and a middle third here. And if he tries to throw in the area of the free safety or the outside corner, you're going to see that he really does not have anything on this play. And then the last setup, what we're going to do, or the last adjustment, is we're just going to throw this right outside linebacker or left outside linebacker into a curl flat. So as you can see right here, we're only rushing 3 people, but you're seeing here that we're eliminating the cover 3 beater completely. And what we're doing is we're basically we're just eliminating the cover 3 beater. So what we're going to do on this play, we're just going to run the same route combo as last time here. You know, very simple route combo here, not too much to understand. Really, what we're going to do is we're going to let this 3-rec, he's going to cover all the underneath routes really on this play if I don't see the tight end or anybody go on like a streak or a post. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to pick up the middle. So we're just going to start low right here. You're going to see I'm going to go to this B receiver. You're seeing that the 3-rec ends up covering it all. And then we're going to kind of drop back down right here on these 2 players. Now, unfortunately, A-Rod is getting a lot of time in the pocket. And we're just going to throw this randomly. You see that we end up in the pass, but Shane Zimenez is going to light up Alan Lazard. But basically on this play, I tried to hit him with the little bit of the sticky stuff. But you're going to see on this play, we had pretty good coverage on the field. So first of all, we're going to take a look at the 2 hitch routes right here with the running back and also the RB receiver. You're going to see right here that Zimenez kind of drops back, but then he's going to come back. And what he's doing here is he's basically taking away both hitch routes, which is, you know, a really big thing right here. Then we're going to take a look at this flat route. You're going to see that it is going to be open due to the fact that we're not really playing underneath coverage, but what we're doing is we're actually eliminating any cover 3 beaters. So, you know, if my opponent tries to throw it in the seams or whatnot, if he tries to go with a beater where the outside corner is going to bite, it's not really going to work too well. Then we're going to take a look as well at this crossing route. You're going to see that I really kind of keyed in on him here, and you're seeing that the curl flat's going to pick him up, but we do have our user right here as well. And then this post route was just completely bagged. You're going to see that he really does not have any space to go. And guys, honestly, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed part 4 of the nickel 335 wide scheme. Part 5 is going to deal with cover 4 show 2. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, smash a like. Let's try to smash 5 likes. Guys, take care. Most importantly, stay classy.